It's been 1 year since an EF2 tornado tore through McMinn County, changing many lives forever. Some families have been able to rebuild their homes and lives. Others have had a more difficult time. Thanks for joining us. I'm Cindy Sexton.
And I'm David Carroll. Channel 3 meteorologist Nick Austin joins us live in the studio with one family's story. Nick?
Well, David, Cindy, the Newmans have been living on County Road 307 for 41 years. The tornado tore apart their home. They're determined not to let it tear apart their spirit.
69-year-old Ralph Newman cuts trees as a hobby, but for the past year it's felt more like a chore. These trees were knocked down by a tornado which also damaged his home. He and his wife Carolyn were sleeping when the storm hit in the middle of the night.
Climbed out of bed and went outside.
We had to dig out because the roof and everything kind of fell in on us. Brick, insulation, wood.
Other family members were there, including their granddaughter Natalie, who was 14 years old at the time. She was badly hurt but survived.
Her dad had to dig her out from the rubble. So he and I, we carried her down and put her in my car and he took her to the hospital.
She was knocked out.
It's been very emotional, especially for Ralph. While neighbors have rebuilt their homes, his remains broken. He continues hauling away the rubble. He's only been able to clear about half the trees that fell in his yard. He wants to do all the work himself. The long process has made it difficult for him to forget what happened. Carolyn has been his rock.
I just have good days and bad days.
I know he's just depressed. You know, it's depressing to put your life work into something like your home and to just lose it in a matter of seconds.
They lost things which can be replaced, but they're grateful they still have their family, which includes 3 children, 9 grandchildren, and a great-granddaughter.
The true things that we still have are what's important.
Ironically, cleaning up what's left is all that stands between Ralph and the ability to move on.
If I get my house back, it probably will. Get all these trees up out of this yard, because I like my place to look good.
The Newmans had been living in a friend's rental home just down the street. The basement walls of the Newmans' house weren't damaged badly and remain standing. They say construction on their new home should start next month. Live in the studio, I'm meteorologist Nick Austin, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.